go. And there's the 2. Trapezius claw. You take it now, whipped into the corner there. Big hip drop off the ropes. Diving. British internet sucks. That's why we got booted straight out, because there was an error apparently. We'll see if we can last a little bit longer. The turnbuckle and another giant body splash. Grab by the throat. Lifted high into the air goes Mr. U-Taker. No, the punch to the face. U-Taker breaks free. But the Schmoo with the spine buster as U-Taker looked to grab him by the throat. Tiny Tim, where the hell are you going? 1, 2, and there's the 2 count. The Schmoo now calling for the end. Stands over U-Taker. U-Taker now up on all fours, face down, ass up. Schmoo has him up. Here we go. Face first into the mat he goes. No worries, Sir Dragon. There's the uppercut by Mr. U-Taker. Grabs him, turns him round, drapes him over that middle rope. Club and blow. Now what the hell is he doing? Through the ropes and a knee shot to the side of the head. U-Taker going all the way up. You're too damn big to be flying through the air. Serves you right, dropping that booty down and getting nothing but empty canvas. There's the right hand, the left hand. Over the top rope goes the Schmoo, hanging on like a cat on the washing line. Drop down there with a big right hand. U-Taker quick to fight, rolls back underneath that bottom rope, and here we go. The U-Taker now waiting for Schmoo to get to his feet, scoops him up. Pile driver. Down we go, folds those arms over. Tiny Tim ready for the count. 1, 2, and 3. And Mr. U-Taker with the victory here. For those of you in the chat, you'll see who you've matching up against today. We're going to get through as many of these matches as possible. This was just match 1. Bill, is that your way of asking me to come to bed with you? I'm flattered, and I'm hoping you're holding nothing else in the other hand when you pass out. Because, well, if you are, I charge $3.99 for that service. There you see the pin by the Schmoo after the spine buster. Mr. U-Taker taking that punishment. But your winner of this match and picking up a victory in the tournament is Mr. U-Taker. That's right, $3.99 a minute for that extra service that Bill's obviously looking for. Grabbing that phone while he's laid up in bed. I ain't whispering no sweet nothings in your ear, Bill. My name's not Cotton Candy. But there we have it, Mr. U-Taker with the victory, and we're going to move right along. Let's see, Mr. U-Taker matches. We'll see if we can update some of these as we go along. Right. Well, he's not looking for sweet nothings, he's looking for another sort of service. So we got Jezebel going up against Roxanne Winters, our women's KO champion. So where are we, Roxanne Winters? Let's go, Jezebel versus Roxanne, the next match out in the competition. So how does that sit with the group standings in the super heavyweight division? Mr. U-Taker was 3-2. We've just got one more match in Group B, and then we'll know where Group B stands. The top 2 from each block will go through to a knockout stage. Each division has its own Block A and Block B. The top 2 of those divisions go through to the knockout rounds, and then we shall finally have a final between the 2 winners, giving us our champion. Oh, and that's right, our champions win a prize now. An anonymous donor is donating a prize of $25 to be spent on teepublic. Hopefully at the UKWF Free Lions Wrestling store. You'll find that in the description down below, as well as the web address for this competition itself. Jezebel now working over the arm. Arm drag takedown by Roxanne Winters. Club and blow, no, blocked gut punch there by Jezebel. Gets caught with a drop toe hold, and look at that, the disrespectful stomp all over the back. Cravat cutter. Roxanne now stomping down on Jezebel, and another stomp to the titties. Get on them titties. Jezebel now with the elbow shot to the midsection, comes up, crucifix takedown, doesn't hold on for the pin. Forearms to the back, missing by both these ladies. Tilda well, head scissor takedown. Get up to get down, Jezebel. Jezebel now brought to her feet. Pull back, no. Russian leg sweep. Oh, down we go. Roxanne Winters working her over. Zerk, Bagwell, Drum Monkey, Sir Dragon, and whoever else is lurking in the shadows, because there's 6 people apparently watching. I can only see 4 names so far, maybe 5 with Brandon Quaves. There's the leg hook down for the pin. Oh, only a 0 count. That's right, nothing going on there. Here we go, looking to stretch her out. Roxanne now brings Jezebel up. What we doing here? Come on. Ladies, you're slowing down the pace. Big right hand from Jezebel, and out on the apron. Climbs in through the ropes. Grabs a hold of Roxanne. Whips her across the ring. Deep arm drag takedown. Hooks the leg for the pin, and down we go. Bill. Christ, Bill, that was quick. I'm not even going to get a decent rate out of that. That's about, ooh, I'd say $10 I've made out of that, Bill. Jesus. I thought you had more stamina than that. There's the stomping down by Roxanne Winters. Roxanne now knee between the shoulder blades, ties up the arms, wrenching back on that neck. Pulling back on Jezebel. Here we go. Trying to make her go to sleep. Well, if you don't lurk in the shadows, you like to be in the spotlight, dear Drum Monkey. Out front and centre. Here we go. Whipped into the corner goes Jezebel. And the monkey flip out the corner. Where are we going next? Let's see. This match is in the women's bracket. We'll find out where they are. Jezebel stomping down on Roxanne Winters. Roxanne currently sits with a 2 and 3. Jezebel with a big fat 1 and 4. Planting Roxanne Winters down. Rolling that arm. What, Jezebel, are we actually going to get involved here? Are you just going to watch and look at... I know Roxanne Winters something to look at, but come on, you're supposed to be beating that ass. You can dream about tapping it after the match. Here we go. Trying to choke her out, but there. The knees to the back of the head. The big drop. The booty drop across the back of the head of Jezebel. The famouser. And what an ass that is to drop on your face. Jezebel now face down, ass up. Trying to get up. Kick to the midsection. Rolls her around face first. Into the canvas she goes. Roxanne Winters not finished with it yet. Waits for Jezebel to get up. Kick to the midsection. The cutter rolling through. Dragon sleeper. And is Jezebel going to tap out? No. Jezebel holding on. Taking her down with that snapmare over the top. Jezebel has her up. Backdrop suplex. Catching her in the ropes. Oh, and Jezebel getting all kinky with it. Spanking that ass. Roxanne in the corner drops the booty to the face. Stomp down on the knee. Jezebel now drags her out, hooks the leg down for the pin. 1, 2, and only a 2 count, says Tiny Tim. Knee shot between the shoulder blades. Roxanne felt that one. Sits her up. Grabs that neck, cranks it round like she's trying to rip that head clean off. Stomping down on the oh, look at that. Mocking Roxanne Winters as she's laid out on the floor, giving her the old crocodile tears as she wrenches back on that head. But Roxanne now, knee shots to the dome, manages to break free. Jezebel now gets planted with a DDT. Down we go, and now Roxanne's turn to strike a pose for this audience here. Stomping down on the back of the head, brings her up, running lariat there, and a second lariat. Down we go. The drop kick to the titties, and across the ring goes Jezebel. Kick to the midsection, rolling through, face first into the canvas, hooks a leg, 1, 2, and a kick out on 2 by Jezebel, holding on still in this match. Roxanne now trying to get this crowd behind her, look, dusting the dirt off. Stomping down, missing. Jezebel up to her feet, grabs a hold of Roxanne by the wrist. Roxanne with the right hand breaks the hold though, ducks under, gets caught with a return lariat. Club and blow across the shoulders. Jezebel now broad to it, brings Roxanne to her feet, up on the shoulders. Roxanne wailing in the breeze, drops her down with a big attitude adjustment. And now Roxanne dragged away from the ropes, leg hook, Tiny Tim, get up, get down, here we go, 2, and a kick out on 2, and Jezebel in shock. But Roxanne trying to get up to her feet as Jezebel lays in wait. Big right hand turns around, Jezebel from behind, sit free, and Jezebel with the electric chair drop, taking the victory there. Here you see the big attitude adjustment out there. Jezebel trying to crank round. Here made the kiss the canvas by Roxanne Winters. Wrenching back on that neck with a dragon sleeper, but Jezebel broke free. Here again with a big fuck you to Jezebel by Jezebel. But your winner and picking up the victory. And now 2 and 4 in the tournament is Jezebel. Congratulations, Jezebel, on your victory. But we're going to move right along to the next match, which is one Chance Nightwalker. No, there he is, versus Redneck Avenger. So Chance versus Redneck Avenger, take your pick here. One of the new age assholes versus the man from the ranch. UK champion of Three Lions Wrestling. There you see Sir Dragon straight on the chair for Redneck Avenger. Don't forget, you're always just 2 people away from a Nightwalker. They seem to be everywhere. Talking of Nightwalkers, don't forget to check out Mordred Nightwalker on the Eternity Broadcasting channel, bringing you Sacrifice Championship Wrestling. Ring the bell, Tiny Tim, let's get this underway. 15 minutes on that clock. Let's see a good clean fight and fuck shit up, people. Big spine buster there from Chance. Club and blow across the back. Chance now has Redneck by that chrome dome of his, bringing him over towards the ropes, but the elbow shots to the midsection by Redneck breaks himself free. Big hip toss there, takes down Chance Nightwalker. Stiff kick to the chest, and now trying to choke that man out on the floor. Trying to cut that oxygen off to the brain, stop him from giving off a good fight here. Redneck now drags him away, backs it up a couple steps, and a big curb stomp there like he was stomping down on a fucking rattlesnake. Flatliner by Chance. Takes down Redneck, stiff kick to the chest. No, leg caught, dragon screw, take down. Club and blow across the back. And a second blow and a third. Back elbow shot, flying elbow strike there by Chance with a kip up. Wasn't that pretty? Chance now letting Redneck get up to his feet. Turns him round from behind, drops him down on the back of his head. Now stomping around the body of the Redneck, working each and every joint. Big stiff kick to the chest, finished off with a stomp to the head. Tim just trying to stay out of Chance's way. Doesn't know where to fucking be for the best. Redneck now brought up to his feet off the ropes. Oh, what the hell is that? Looked like he kicked out, went for the elbow strike, but Redneck fell to the floor from the kick out. Big right hand in the corner. Redneck though fights his way out. Big right hand to Chance. Chance scoops him in. Drops in there with a club and blow across the back, but Redneck firing back with a left hand of his own. Oh, missing with that drop kick. Chance giving him that ain't happening finger. As he now buries that knee between the shoulder blades and wrenches back on the Redneck Avenger. Redneck now brought up to his knees, and a slap bear over the top goes Chance Nightwalker, coming down the hard way. Brought up to his feet by Redneck, scoops him up on the shoulders, and a big knee strike into the midsection. Off the ropes, and a running boot to the head, taking Chance, rolling him over. Redneck now trying to bring Chance up to his feet for the elbow shot to the midsection, the kick out into the elbow shot. Like he was faking the kick. Redneck, oh, Chance telling him he's going to put him to sleep. Shoots for legs from underneath him now. Redneck holding him down, choking him out on the floor. Tiny Tim watches on, making sure all's legal. Stomp down on the midsection. Redneck backs it up, stomping down on the head of Chance again. Brings him up to his feet. Kick to the midsection. Shotgun stunner by Redneck Avenger. And that could be Chance Nightwalker's day over and done with. Leg hooked. Round we go. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Redneck Avenger still holding on. Chance slowly getting to his feet, but is he about to take a dirt nap? The dirt nap hits. Leg hooked. 1, 2, and again Chance Nightwalker gets his shoulder up. On the 2, the dirt nap not enough to put Chance away. Chance grabs a hold of the wrist. Redneck kisses the canvas. Oh no, here we go. Chance backs it up in the corner. Redneck on his knees. That tornado. Insaguri there rocking the head. And now Chance waiting for Redneck to get to his feet. Here comes the Bong Ripper. The Bong Ripper lariat. Leg hook down for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. Redneck Avenger put to sleep thanks to that Bong Ripper lariat. After that tornado, Insaguri. Here's that shotgun stunner. Not enough to put him away. The dirt nap again, not enough. But Chance, look at this. The Bong Ripper folding Redneck up like he was a bedsheet. Damn, says Sir Dragon. You're not fucking wrong. There's that 3 count. Tiny Tim signals the end of the match. And Chance Nightwalker, your new age asshole. Look at him just grinding it in the ring there. Ladies, soak it in. Gents, well, depending on your persuasion, you can soak it in as well. But oh, there it is. We get a little bit of a booty shot for you people. But we're gonna move on now. Leaving Chance to grind it. Shake his groove thing. Shake your groove thing. Yeah, yeah. Right, let's see how he goes. How hard is it to be... How hard is it to broadcast like you guys do? How hard is it to broadcast? Depending on what you mean like you guys do. Here we go. Bad Jan is going up against Wrestling Mama. In what sense of the word do you mean is it hard? Let's go. Bad Jan versus Mama. Sorry, getting messages. Here we go. Right, as in my shows, well, I ain't gonna fucking lie, I'm nervous as hell before I go live. Bad Jan versus Wrestling Mama. Bad Jan straight out the gate with a jumping lariat. It gets easier the more often you do it, I find. The most important thing I can say to your drum is if you're having fun, we can tell. And if you're having fun, we're going to enjoy it as well. So just do what you feel's right. And look at that for a shotgun boot, looking for the pin on Bad Jan. Not even a minute into the match. Mama now whips Bad off the rope. Big boot to the face yet again. Get down, Bad Jan. Bad Jan luckily escaped Mighty Minerva last Three Lions Wrestling show, but she's not going to escape her here this week on Sunday, because Bad Jan's going to have to kick off the show defending her women's championship. Over the top rope goes Mama to the outside now. It's good to have you. Mama now, you've got a 20 count on the outside to use. Just don't use any weapons other than those steel steps, smashing their faces off them. I don't mind that. But you go get a weapon on the outside and decide you want to crack someone with it, you're going to get yourself disqualified. Mama working over Bad Jan on the outside here now, decides to toss her back into the ring. Thinks she's done enough damage here. As she now wrenches back with a Colossus clutch there. Wrenching back on the neck, but Bad Jan powering through. Grabs the ankles, drops Mama on her face. Drum on far from it. Whipped into the corner. Here we go. Bad Jan. Oh, the knees to the top rope. Shotgun knee strike to the chest again. One. Drum. All I can say is if you watch this and then go back in my history and watch some of the earlier stuff I did, you'll tell a big difference. Bad Jan on the top, drops the booty, hits the floor. Let the booty hit the floor. Let the booty hit the floor. No, that's probably not a good song to be singing. Bad Jan now in the ring. Mama trying to pull herself up, gets the club and blow across the back. And that's right, Bill, it does help when people come up with some storylines. Talk to me, talk to someone in the chat, get something going. There's the big lariat from Bad Jan and a second lariat. Mama comes up, gets a side leg drop kick to the face. Mama brought to her feet yet again by Bad Jan, looks for that cutter, but Mama has it scouted, shrugs her off. Into the corner we go with Wrestling Mama, the knees to the top turnbuckle again. Mama wise to it. Here's that double underhook suplex. Over the top we go. One and only a one count. The women's champion not going out like that. But Mama set up in the corner. Here she comes. They're running through the Canadian Destroyer. Rolls her up. Over we go. Down for the pin. Get down, Tiny Tim. 1, 2, and 3. And we've had two champions losing in matches here today. Mama is a tag team champion in her own right here on UKWF. But Bad Jan is currently holding the women's championship, and Mighty Minerva, I know she's in bed, will probably be watching out, scouting her out for the matches to come this Sunday. Here you see the pins, looking for that cutter. Bad Jan was scouted there by Wrestling Mama. Mama with that double hook there. Drops her over the top of the suplex, down for the pin, only getting a one count. But here she come out the corner, flipping over the top, planting Bad Jan on a chrome dome. And down we go for the pin. And there's the 1, the 2, and the 3. And that's all she wrote. And your winner of this match and picking up a victory in the tournament is Wrestling Mama. Who do we got up next? We've got... Let's leave Mama to climb that rope. Here we go. Let her strike a pose. There we go. And thank you, Mama, striking a pose for us. We're going to get right along. Coming up next, we have Demented, the manly man, going up against one Ethan Moore. So here we go, Ethan Moore versus the manly man, Demented O'Connelly. Take your pick here. Who you got? Mr. P. Nice to see you, nice. It's me, it's Mr. P. Baby! How's that for an entrance for you, Mr. P? Nice to see you, nice. Nice to have you catch me live. You may have caught a replay or two, I don't know. But make sure you smack that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, ring my bell. Ring my bell. Here we go. Slow start here. Collar and elbow type taking Ethan Moore back into the corner. Tiny Tim going to get involved here. Going to separate these two men. Oh, a dirty bitch slap there by Ethan Moore. Gets from behind. The manly man working over that race. That waist. Here we go. Crunch it on. Well, thanks for stopping by, catching me live, Mr. P. Much appreciated. Down goes Demented thanks to Ethan Moore. Brought up to his feet again. Forearm into the face. Brought up. Here we go. Over the top. Into the neck breaker. Ethan Moore looking to take control of this match early on. Grabs the two men. Scooped up. Ethan Moore slips out the back door. Shrugs the manly man away. Drags him down there. Discus lariat just catches Demented with a glance and blow, enough to take him off his feet though. Arm drag takedown back and forth between these two men. Neither man getting a foothold in the match early on. Collar and elbow tie, but Demented shrugs Ethan Moore back. Flying forearm takes him down to the floor. Well, Bill, I could tell you a bedtime story if you like. Once upon a time, there was a cunt. And that cunt decided that he was going to fish slap Bill Haight in his bed. Down we go for the pin. Demented now eats a forearm to the face by Ethan Moore. Scooped up back breaker there, delivered to Demented. Well, yeah, I'm going to probably crack on with that later on today, Mr. P. I will let you know when they're up. Here we go. No, caught with a DDT, taking down Ethan Moore. And a stomp across the face. Back up, basement drop kick to the side of the head of Ethan Moore. Ethan Moore now trying to find it hard to get into this match. The manly man staying all on top of him. It could have been worse, Bill. I could have said David Ruin was going to come tuck you in. And we know how David Ruin likes to sleep. And it wouldn't be a fish slapping you in the face as he tucked you in. It would be the Tonga Monster's schlong. And there's the neck being cranked now by Ethan Moore on Demented. Yeah, add me, let me know who you are. Send me a message, let me know once you added me. Just so I know. Here we go. Brought up. Gut punch there by Demented as he was on his knees. Comes running in, collides with Ethan Moore. Just catches him with that knee shot to the side of the head. Big right hand to the face from behind. Here it comes. The double dipper. The double dirty dipper to the chest of Ethan Moore. Ulmarwolf is my PSN name. All one word, Ulmarwolf. Down for the pin, off the Dirty Dipper, and just getting a 2 count. I could sing him a nursery rhyme. Now which one would we sing? Demented now, brought up to his feet by Ethan Moore. Rolls him through, looking to make him tap out, but too close to the ropes, looking for that calf crusher there. But Ethan Moore now laying in wait, looking for the Warrior Clash. Here it comes, steps through, the arms draped over, face first into the canvas he goes. Ethan Moore now wasting precious time for that pin. Rolled over, hooks the leg down for the pin. Tiny Tim, let's do it. 1, 2, and the shoulder up on 2 by the Manly Man. Ethan now eats the double boots to the chest, shrugged off by Demented, stomped down on the chest. Demented now drags him away from the ropes. What's Ethan Moore going to have in store for him here now? Look at this, it's dementia. The lock he likes to call dementia. That shit will fuck you up. There's the elbow shots by Ethan Moore though, breaking free. Ethan going to the outside. What the fuck's going on? Ethan Moore wants to get his breath back, but the Manly Man not letting that shit go down. Comes, joins him on the outside, grabs him by the back of the head, tosses him into the ring barriers here. The steel barrier with just a thin bit of cloth over the top. There you can see all our pay-per-views on the outside there. Stiff kick underneath the hamstring. No worries, Mr. P. I'll check after I'm finished streaming. Much appreciated. All the same. Demented going to use this count on the outside. Working over the arm of Ethan Moore. Brought up to his feet. Grab, tossed into the ring post. Face first goes Ethan Moore. Crashing down to the floor after colliding with that post. Now Demented going after the leg. And trying to knot it up. Trying to take away Ethan Moore's leg strength here. The Insaguri rocking the brain pan. Tossed into the ring nose, Demented. Ethan Moore quick to follow as Demented tries to pull himself up the ropes. Club and blow misses, but that right hand doesn't. Combination strikes by Ethan Moore now kicking away at the legs. What's he looking for here? Has him up on his shoulders. Stunner over the top, hangs him out. And Demented falls to the floor. Using that top rope for the stunner there. Hot shotting him. Falling to the floor goes Demented. And Ethan Moore quick to counter. There's the Insaguri blocked out of the way by Demented. Kick to the midsection, no. And Ethan Moore takes control again of the Manly Man. Bouncing his head off the apron, taking him down. And the elbow shots now to the knee. Trying to take away the kapow kick. Up we go. On the shoulders, face first into the ring apron he goes, down to the floor. Ethan Moore brings him up to his feet again. Demented breaks free with a kick to the midsection, no. Knife edge chop across the chest, the roll up, the Listo kick to the side of the head. Tiny Tim still counting on the inside there. Demented thrown into the ring again. Broken on the count of 9. There's the arm drag takedown, throwing him over. Holy shit, there's a bone dog in the house. This shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. This shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Okay, that's enough of that shit. Right hand to the face, round the head again. And here comes that dirty double dipper. Delivered to Ethan Moore. And that could be lights out. Down we go. 1, 2, and 3. Demented, the Manly Man with the victory here. How you doing, Bone Dog? Welcome to the best of tournament. We're going to crack through a shit ton of matches here today. We're going to go until the stream cuts out or my voice gives way. Either way, something's going to go. As we see Ethan Moore being pinned there. The roll up into the calf crusher. No fucking good. The Warriors clash there to Demented. Too close to the ropes. Demented pulling away. Ethan Moore when he looked to lock in Dementia. But Ethan Moore managed to break free. But your winner of this match, the Manly Man, baby. Yeah, just a random stream today because I've got to keep myself awake after working my night shift. I've got to go all the way through to 10 o'clock tonight. That's right, I'm going for a grand total of about... Oh, let me see. Do a little quick maths. 32 hours we're looking to be awake for. And that's minimum 32 hours. We're going to see if we can make it. Because coming up next, we're going back in. And here we go. We've got Griffith Davian. Where the fuck is he? There he is. Griffith Davian's going to be going up against Robbie Machete. Thank you for that one, Bone Dog. Much appreciated. But here we go. Griffith Davian versus Robbie Machete in the next match of the tournament. This is only day 16. I have scheduled in total 45 days before we get to the semi-finals and the finals of this tournament. But day 16 could equal ending up being 16, 17 and 18 all in one fucking day. I work night shift, so it's getting my body back into the day shift, going to bed about 10 o'clock tonight, so I can get up at a decent time on Friday and enjoy the day. Rob Machete now brings Griffith Davian up to his feet, grabs a hold of the wrist, hammerlocks him, sweeps the leg. Down we go with a DDT. Stiff kick to the chest, but the dragon screw takedown takes down Robbie Machete. Stiff kick to the chest, brings him down to the mat again. Griffith Davian rolls him over, grabs him by the head, knee shots to the face of Rob Machete. Now grabs him by the wrist and another knee shot, rolls him over. How much power is in that goddamn knee? The Immortal One going in for the kill in the corner, but Rob Machete fights his way free. Blocked again, though, taken over the top with the lariat. Falling down to the floor the hard way goes Rob D. Floor. Those thin mats over the concrete floor there. And Griffith Davian just punched the shit out of it. There's the left hand, grabbing Rob Machete by the back of the head. Where's he taking him? Over towards the steel steps. No, into the barrier he tosses him. Grabs him by the back of the head again. Spins him round, forearm to the face. Snap jab, right hand high kick. No, leg caught, elbow shot to the top of the knee. Now working over Griffith Davian, knife edge chop, club and blow across the back. Here we go again. Well, being here ain't going to help you get to sleep, that's for sure. Wrenching that face of Griffith Davian there. Rob Machete pops him up into the neck breaker. There's the 9. Chops away the wrist. Bouncing off each other's chest. A show of strength here between the two. Forearm into the back. And again, working over Rob Machete's lower back before bouncing his head off that steel post. Brought up to his feet now, tossed into the ring goes Rob Machete. Griffith Davian quick to follow. Stomp down on the lower back, stomp to the midsection, working him over, and here we go again. Yeah, because that's really going to help you go to sleep. Go to sleep, rest your eyes. Yeah, that's it. Just blame the cunt from England. Well, what's the reason you need to go home, Bone Dog? Some cunt in England kept me awake all night. Griffith Davian up on the top turnbuckle, calling for Rob Machete to get to his feet. Through the air, bionic elbow to the top of the head of Rob Machete, brings him up, grabs a hold, pull back lariat, cuts Griffith Davian down the side as Rob Machete now beats on that chest, trying to get himself all fired up. Hell yeah, we need bananas in the UK. The women love a banana. It's all about that curve game. Here we go. Rob Machete after that body splash brings Griffith Davian up, scoops him up, drops him on the back of his neck. Dragging him away from the ropes now. The delay could cost Rob Machete here. The delay by Tiny Tim as well. One and only a 1 count of Rob Machete. A little bit surprised that he only got a 1 there. But he's going all the way up top. Where the fuck are you going, Rob? Griffith Davian's getting up to his feet. Through the air. The jumping elbow shot to the top of the dome. Here we go again. Up to the top rope. Rob Machete has Griffith Davian in his sights. Flying through the air. The diving headbutt. The headbutt. And that could be it. 1, 2. And oh, holy shit. That should have been 3. Griffith Davian getting the shoulder up at the last second there. Rob Machete now looks to bring Griff up. But Griff for the arm drag takedown. Comes in. Grabs Rob Machete by the back of the head. Okay, Mr. P, I just got your friend request come through on my phone, so I know it's there. And there is the Sansa time. Grabbing a hold of that wrist, the wrist clutch. Here we go. Booting him to the side of the face. Working over the wrist hammer, locking him up again. Grabbing a hold of that other wrist, and here we go. Wrenching it back, trying to break that wrist. Double knees into the small of the back, and a flash little roll through. Up on his feet now. Rob Machete in trouble as the God Slayer's locked in. But Rob rolls through. Holy shit, kick to the back. Rob rolling out of that shit. Arm drag takedown. Griffith Davian kick to the midsection. Step up and the boot to the side of the face. Leg hook down for the pin. 1, 2. And the shoulder up again. This time by Rob Machete. Neither man getting that final 3. As we've just gone past the 6-minute mark. As of right fucking now. Boom! There we go. 6 minutes on the clock gone down. And neither man got that 3 count yet. If we get to the end of the 15-minute time limit, we will have a draw. And what you get for a draw? Just 1 single point in this tournament. I'm yet to have one. There's the big lariat out the corner. Almost took Griff's head off, and there's another 2 count. Griff now has his head arm wrenched. And now the elbow shot to the top of the dome by Rob Machete. Going down for that pin again, and only a 2 count once again. Rob Machete, you can see the crimson mask starts flowing down his face. Rob now going after the head of Griffith Davian. Look at the return, the bloody favour. Griff now brought to his feet. No, leg swept from underneath. Rob Machete brings him up. Forearm into the face. Kick to the midsection. Kick to the midsection again. Concussion protocol delivered. And another knee shot to the face of Rob Machete, and that's all she wrote, surely. 1, 2. And no fucking way. Rob Machete, the shoulder up. Yeah, I'm good with stickmen. Stickmen work. Rob Machete now gets caught in the God Slayer yet again. The God Slayer locked in. Rob Machete nowhere near the ropes. And there it is. You see him tapping out. Griffith Davian with the victory here. Rob Machete, look at this diving headbutt. From the top, down he come. Down for the pin, only the 2 count. Here, the Sansa time delivered to Rob Machete. The God Slayer was rolled out of the first attempt. The kick to the midsection into the concussion protocol. Here, another running knee shot to that bloodied head of Rob Machete. Yeah, I can draw a banana with arms and legs. I can do that. But your winner of this match, the immortal Griffith Davian. Let's move right along. We're going to crack on with another match. Let's get this ship moving along. The next matchup is between two of our women. Sadie Gibbs and Crusher. For those of you that don't know, Crusher is the daughter of Susie the Elf, and Susie the Elf hosts the channel EXW, Elite Extreme Women's Wrestling, I believe. Don't quote me on that because I can't remember. All I remember is called EXW, and that is on this channel the same name. But here we have Sadie Gibbs, a member of Manchester United, the same group as Demented the Manly Man. There is a little bit of a connection between the Manly Man and Sadie Gibbs, rumour has it. Yeah, I bet she loves a banana. There you go, EXW. I was right, ducks under by Sadie Gibbs, and a big spear cuts down Crusher. Springboard moonsault, no, lands on her feet. Gets a little bit wobbled there. Faced into the top turnbuckle, knife edge chop across her titties. Well, I'd be worried about she's going to get you. Sadie Gibbs now blocks that forearm to the face, scoops up Crusher, slams her down. He tries to bring her up to her feet, but Crusher breaks free. European uppercut. Knife edge chopper across her titties. We got some titty slapping action. There's the slap. Now where's the tickle, ladies? Here's the stiff kick down the spine instead. Now looking to stomp down on the arm. Looking to work over the elbow joint. Crusher off the ropes. Knee drop to the head. Crusher now brings Sadie Gibbs up. Trying to cut the oxygen off to the brain pan. Here. Trying to let Sadie Gibbs pass out. Trying to make her think, oh, discombobulated. That's a nice word, isn't it? Discombobulated. But here we go, Crusher. Said Susie. Damn it, I'm calling her mama. That ain't her mama in the ring. She ain't beating on her mama. She's cranking that neck round her Sadie Gibbs, though. Stomping down on the midsection. Grabs a hold of the arm. Wrenching that motherfucker around. Trying to pop it out of place. Stomp down on the small of the back. Crusher now going after the arm again as Sadie Gibbs. Trying to break that puppy. Down for the pin, down for only a 1 count. Hey, hey, hey. No kink shaming here. If a man wants to have a fat bitch sit on his face and crush him, well, all power to him. If he can find a woman that's willing to do it. There's the right hands to the face of Crusher, breaking that armbar free. Big forearm takes Crusher down. She dodges out of the way to stomp though, but gets caught with another forearm. Sadie now scoops her up. What's she doing here? Hangs her up. No, the rope assisted suplex. Now going for the armbar herself. Wrenching back on Crusher's arm, but Crusher rolls her up. Right hands to the face, or left, well, yeah, right hands to the face. Breaks the arm free. You can see that done a little bit of damage to the elbow joint though. Here the inverted high angle slam taking down Crusher though. Catches her out of nowhere. Scooped up. Suplex there, taking over Crusher. What do I do now, drum? Leg hook down for the pin. Here we go. Down for the 1 and only the 1 count. Jawbreaker. Arm drag, take down the slide there from Crusher. Taking Sadie Gibbs over the top. There's a little snap jab across the jaw. Rolling through into the neck breaker. Crusher now diving cross body, lefts and rights to the jaw as Sadie Gibbs rocking her head, and I wish someone would rock my head. Hey now. Down for the pin, hooking that leg. 1, 2. Okay, no, cool. Oh, we're good. I don't even know what I'm saying sometimes. It just flows. I have no filter when I get going. He goes, landing on the apron. Drop kick to the titties and down to the floor. Here we go. Oh, hell yeah. Have you seen that video of the woman on YouTube that crushes watermelons using just her titties? That's some fucked up shit. But I'm also slightly turned on. Diving crossbody just catches Crusher with a glance and blow there. Sadie Gibbs coming off a little worse for wear as well. Irish whip, whips her into the ring, drapes her over the ring apron there. Sadie drags her over. What the hell is she looking for here? Oh, the big body splash. Not that she's that big to crush her, but damn, I wouldn't want to be trapped between someone jumping on me like that. Grabbed by the arms again, whipped into the ropes, draped over the ring apron yet again, but this time Crusher up to her feet. Sadie in, misses with that right hand, whipped across the ring she goes. You don't want to be in that corner, Sadie, because Crusher is going to look for that springboard bulldog. The rolling neck breaker by Sadie Gibbs. Sadie now grabs a hold of Crusher's leg. Looks to lock her up in a figure four. There it is. Figure four locked in. Oh, no, that's not good enough. We're taking this motherfucker and we're cranking it up to an 8. That's a figure 8, but Crusher now reaching through, breaks hold. Breaks the hold there and a punch to the face. Big right hand spun around Sadie Gibbs. Into the corner we go. Springboard Bulldog, that's the move I told Sadie Gibbs she had to worry about. Dragged out the corner now. Rolled over. Leg hooked. Down for the pin. 1, 2. And no, the shoulder up and Crusher. Getting a little bit. Looking like she's going to lose a rag with Tiny Tim here. Over the back she goes. Down goes Crusher. Sadie Gibbs lining her up. Crusher trying to pull herself up on the ropes, forearm across the back. Sadie grabs her by the back of the head, brings her over to the corner, makes her kiss the turnbuckle. And we're going to count this motherfucker all the way up to 10. Oh, now that must have been fun. Watching some titty twitching. Oh, here we go. The rings are set and locked in. Sadie now has Crusher center of the ring. Nowhere to go, but Crusher's powering through. I bet she had a filthy mouth as well. And not just after once you stuck your dick in it. Here we go. The Irish whip into the corner. Off the ropes. No, off the ropes instead. Not into the corner. Crusher catches herself. Into the corner, Crusher now looking for that Bulldog. No, turns Sadie Gibbs around, grabs her. Here it is, the springboard Bulldog. Rolled over, here we go, down for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. And there you have it, Isis the Crusher picking up the 3. There, the big suplex delivered to Crusher. The lefts and the rights rocking the head of Sadie Gibbs. The figure 8 was broken free of by Crusher there. Here's that springboard Bulldog taking out Sadie Gibbs. The armbar that Crusher broke free of. But your winner of this match is Isis the Crusher. And gents, if you want to try and have a go, if you think you're hard enough, watch out for Mama Elfie. She's got an arrow that'll take your penis off at 10 paces, probably even at 100 paces. But here we go, we're going to move on to the next match. Coming up now is one Neon Leon. Going up against Caleb James. So Neon Leon versus Caleb James. Here we go. Neon Leon going a little bit darker, it seems, going back and forth between he's good and he's bad, he's good, he's bad, he can't make up his mind. Somebody slap that motherfucker and stick him on pause. Or as my mother used to say, your face will stick like that if the wind changes direction. Or is that why your face looks like a bulldog chewing a wasp, mum, is what I used to say. Whoopsie! Here we go, Caleb for the win, says Jake Bagwell. Referee, ring that bell. Here we go. Caleb James, Neon Leon. Oh, the super kick straight out the gate into the German straitjacket. Suplex there. Dragged over. Rolled him up. Stiff kick to the chest of Caleb. And a stomp down on the midsection. Now this would be the momentum builder for Neon Leon, who's having a shit time in the ranks. And also a shit time in the tournament. The big spear taken down Neon there. Of course you're going for Caleb James, Bone Dog. I'd never doubted that one for a second. And Drum Monkey for Bone Dog, for going for Caleb as well. I thought Drum Monkey was going for the dog. Wait a minute, that don't make sense. There's no dog, there's a lion, and there's a Caleb James. The inverted Frankensteiner there. Delivered by Caleb to Caleb, as he was too busy taunting to the crowd, taking his eyes off the prize. And here comes that one-arm monkey flip. Over the top he goes. Stiff kick down the spine. Neon Leon now drops the knee into the lower back of Caleb James. Looks to bring him up. Elbow shot to the midsection there. Ducks under the float over into the DDT, and Neon's taken down. Forearm to the face by Caleb. Scoops him up, hangs him up in a tree of woe, and this could be bad news for Neon. There's a stiff kick into the ribs. Stiff kicks, trying to stomp a hole in the chest of Neon Leon. Now he's draped over that bottom rope. Guillotine leg drop, trying to cut the head off the lion. Caleb James now in through the middle rope. Caleb James. Neon now up on his knees. Knee shots into the side of the head, trying to hit that temple. Trying to put Neon Leon out cold is Caleb James. No worries, here we go. Shoulder block takedown there on Caleb James, and Neon off the ropes. Falling headbutt, what the hell is that shit? Sits Caleb up. Goes to crank the neck, but gets an elbow shot into the face himself. Caleb now with a lariat takes Neon to the outside yet again. Caleb hops up on that top turnbuckle, and here we go. Neon slowly getting up to his feet. Caleb through the air, elbow drop to the top of that brain pan. Up to a 2 count, up to 20 on the outside here. Forearms into the face as Neon Leon working over Caleb James. Ooh, what a fucking slap across the chest there at Caleb. Caleb now grabbed by the back of the head. Neon Leon leads him round. Tosses him down the side of the ring towards the steel steps. Tiny Tim still counting. We're going to test his counting abilities here. We may need to take his shoes and socks off. There's the forearm into the face by Neon Leon. The gut punch, the jump and heel kick there. Misses, and Caleb now just stands there gloating. Neon now brought to his feet. Scooped up on the shoulders here, and he's going to get hot shot on the ring apron. Honey, I am home. Welcome, Dr. Anus Tickler, a.k.a. Mean Joey Green. And that man right there, Dr. Anus Tickler, holds the hosts of the show, Savage Warfare. Go check out that motherfucker, Dr. Anus Tickler. That's the channel for Savage Warfare. Double leg drop into the guts there. And Neon Leon now sat up as Caleb James stomps around him. Stiff kick down the spine. That just seems to have pissed off the lion. Kick to the midsection. Setting him up for the double underhook up on the shoulders. What's he going for here? The rolling neck breaker. Neon Leon hopping up onto his feet. What the fuck? Oh, Caleb now showing signs of life, up on all fours. Super kick to the knee and a super kick to the jaw. And Caleb James is taken down, and Neon Leon now stalking him here. The rainbow cutter. But Neon Light there, hooking the leg. Down for the pin. 1, 2. And a kick out on 2. The shoulder up on 2. Neon Leon seems to have taken control of this match here. Caleb James needs to dig deep and get back into this one. The running lariat. And the second lariat. Ducked under. The kick underneath the jaw. And Neon Leon, what the hell is he looking for here? Tornado. Insaguri misses. Caleb James ducking underneath. Knows that move well from his tag team partner. The neck breaker into the body press there. Caleb James showing he's a little bit of a gymnast there, look. And now the crossface locked in. Neon Leon, though, not giving up. The knee shot to the back of the head. Now the elbow across the chest. Neon with a lariat taking Caleb to the outside. To the outside goes Neon now. Brings Caleb up to his feet. Grabs him by the head. No, kick to the midsection by Caleb James. Knife edge ball, back elbow shot to the jaw. Scoops up Neon up on his shoulders. Brings him round into the neck breaker. On the floor there, on the outside. Those thin mats with just a little bit, couple inches there. Couple inches is all it takes, apparently. I wouldn't know these things, but hey. Ball over to the ring. Oh, face first into the steel steps goes Neon Leon. Gets caught. Full Nelson into the kick down the spine. Caleb now gets Neon Leon, brings him up. Oh, the knee to the face. And we've got a crimson mask up flowing underneath the mask of Neon Leon. Caleb now looks to grab a hold of Neon, but a kick. Oh, Neon dives right past him and into the ring. Caleb grabs a hold of the ankle. Neon just tells him to get the fuck in the ring. Scooped up though. Gonna regret that, because here's the sit down pile driver. Caleb, why are you not going for the pin? The delay there. What was that about? 1, 2, and there's the kick out on 2. Gotta think if Caleb had gone straight for the pin, would that have been it? There's the double axe handle and the second. Ducks under, rolls him through. Listo kick to the side of the head, and Neon Leon falls into their corner. Caleb now, giving the signal of no fear as Neon's in the corner, catches the leg, tosses Caleb into the corner now. Caleb now reverses once again. Do-si-do in these motherfuckers. Here we go. Scoops him up. Hangs him up in a tree of woe. Caleb now. Knee shots into the midsection. Working over the ribs. Trying to drive the air out of the lungs. Backs it up as Neon falls to the floor. Brings him to his feet yet again. Scoops him up. Here we go. Another jumping pile driver this time. Neon maybe has safety with this delay on the pin again, but that should be it. Lights out. 1, 2, and another kick out. Holy fuck. Neon Leon is digging deep, refusing to give up here. Caleb now with a stomp, going back to that crossface. Neon just needs to make it to the ropes. Reach out and touch somebody. Reach out and touch that bottom rope, Neon. It's right there. Caleb's got it locked. No, Caleb releases the hold. Caleb now rolls to the outside, trying to gather himself. Surprised Neon Leon is digging this deep and keeping in this match. Neon now rolled over, leg hooked by Caleb James. 1, 2, and another shoulder up again by Neon Leon. As we've gone over the halfway mark well and truly now. Oh, what the fuck? Caleb just cleaning the mat there. Caleb, I have cleaners for that. You're not going to get paid extra. Brings Neon Leon up now. Grabs him up, gut wrench. Sit down power bomb. Caleb looks to bring him up, but Neon with the arm drag takedown. Neon Leon now whips him across the ring. Scoops, Tiller will pop up into the DDT, taking down Caleb James. Dragged away from the ropes now. Neon scoops the leg, hooks down for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2 again. Neon from behind eats an elbow shot to that already bloodied face. That shotgun drop kick swatted to one side by Neon, kick into the midsection. Over we go to sunset flip power bomb. And Neon Leon now deciding to take this up top. Is he going to regret this move here as Caleb is laid out? The double rotation moonsault. Holy shit, down for the pin. 1, 2, and another kick out on 2. Holy fuck, what is it going to take for one of these men to get the victory here? The stomp missed. Caleb grabs a hold of Neon Leon, whips him into the corner yet again. Double knees into the lower back. Caleb now stomps down on the midsection. Rolls him over, too close to the rope, surely. The rope break there. Brought up to his feet again. Caleb now scoops up Neon Leon, sits him in for that jumping pile driver, planting him down. Down for the pin here, down, no, too close to the ropes. Stiff kick to the head by Neon Leon, gets himself up to his feet. Hurricane Runner takedown, catches Caleb unaware, brings him up to his feet. Knife edge chop across the chest, forearm into the smaller back end again. Caleb now, what's he going for here? Sits him up on the turnbuckle, hangs him up in a tree of woe. Neon now, lumbar check out the corner. Neon now off the ropes. Falling headbutt. What the fuck's that all about, Neon? You really need to look at your moves here. Dragged out the corner is Caleb James. Grabs a hold of the arm. Rolls him through. Grabs a hold of the other wrist. Wrenching back. Is Caleb going to want to tap out here? No, Caleb managing to hold on. Breaks free of the hold there. Scoops him up. Full Nelson. Face buster. Rolls him through into the pin. And that's it. Lights out. 1, 2... And holy shit, no fucking way, another kick out. And Caleb all fired up. Neon rolling out of the way of that stomp down. Neon now tossed out of the ring, falling to the floor the hard way as we hit the 3 minutes remaining. 3 minutes on the clock to get this match to a conclusion, or we're going to a draw. Caleb now has Leon on his shoulders, scoops him up, dumps him down on the ring apron. How either of these men have managed to keep on kicking out, I do not know. But Neon now tossed into the ring. Caleb up on the apron, he's going up top. The referee checking on Neon. The elbow drop misses. He misses the elbow drop. Is this Neon Leon's opportunity here? Kick to the midsection. Sets him up. Double underhook. Has him up. Here it comes. The rolling neck breaker. Hooks the leg for the pin. Down for the count. 1, 2. And again another kick out. What the fuck? Neon Leon now backing up into the corner. Has Caleb James in his sights. Caleb has already dodged this move once. The tornado. Insaguri. This time it connects. And Neon Leon making sure he's got Caleb away from the ropes. Hooks the leg. That's it. There can't be any more left in this. Fuck off. Another kick out. No way. And Neon Leon's decided he's going to finish this by going all the way up top again. Here comes the double rotation moonsault. 1 minute 30 left on the clock. 1, 2, and 3. Neon Leon has got the victory. Holy shit. There, right there, was one hell of a fucking match. Caleb James and Neon Leon. Neon Leon, is this you finding form finally? If so, what a way to do it. Holy shit. There you see Caleb going to the outside, gathering himself here. That tornado DDT, planting him down. Wow. Neon Leon. I'm giving that one a fucking clap. There he is, your winner of this match, and picking up his first win of the tournament against Caleb James, the man running away in the rankings here at the light heavyweight division of UKWF. And holy shit, I never thought I was going to circle Neon Leon. Fusion, how you doing? Nice to see you, nice. As we're going to move right along. Where are we going next? It's one Jennifer Quinn. Jennifer Quinn, where are we, you bitch? There we go, the BBQ, the big booty Quinn. And she's going up against a behemoth known as the She-Hulk chick. Rest in peace, Big Booty Quinn. Here we go. Jennifer Quinn, the BBQ, versus the She-Hulk chick. Take your pick here. Who you got for the win? We're 8 matches down. We're just over the hour mark. Don't forget, if you want to check out how this tournament's going, well, here it is. Here's the rankings to see where they all sit. If you also want to check out the teepublic store for UKWF and Free Lines Wrestling, we're going to try and add a few more t-shirts and that. People need to come to me with ideas. If you're on the roster, you got something you want to use, hit us up. Either me or the secretary will get something going for you. Adios, Sir Dragon. Have a good night's sleep. Watch out for those fish slaps. They seem to be going around as people are tucking themselves in. Jennifer Quinn now shoots Shulky across off the ropes. Ducks under. She looks for the spear and Shulky just tosses her to one side. Holy fuck. Gotta love a chick with a nice booty. Big booty, big booty, big booty girls. Hell yeah. Turned around now. Shulky whipped off the ropes. Drop toe hold there by Jennifer Quinn. Ooh, good question. Both hot in their own right. But, if you put a gun to my head, I would have to say She-Hulk, to be honest. Because I wouldn't know where to stick it on fucking Avatar. Knife edge chop across the chest. Shoulder charge, no. Tossed into the corner goes Jennifer Quinn. Package suplex out the corner there. Off the middle rope goes Jennifer Quinn. Stomp across the back of the head. She-Hulk now, big headbutt, taking her down. What are you saying, Bone Dog? Shulky now stomped to the back of the head. Well, there you go. Like I said, I just wouldn't know where you'd stick it. From Z-Men. Do you mean X-Men? There we go, X-Men. Oh no, I'm going with the blue chick from X-Men because she can look like whoever the fuck you want her to look like. She ain't got to stay the same. One, and there's only a 1 count. That bitch could be many different women. Every single night you could be sleeping with a different woman. Yes, that's right, Mystique. Every night you have your pick of a different woman. Be this bitch. Hell yeah. Or keep it blue. There we go. Jennifer Quinn now brought up to her, Shulky up to her feet, whipped into the corner. Over we go, over the top rope. Hey, I got logic in this brain. Maybe not for the logic everybody wants to hear, but there's logic up there, especially when it's all about getting down and dirty with it. Here we go, Shulky post up on that top turnbuckle, thinks twice. Jennifer Quinn went to shoot in, saw Shulky diving through the ropes, grabs her by the wrist, forearm to the face by She-Hulk. Big boot sends Jennifer Quinn down, landing on that booty. Big headbutt there from Shulky. Shulky now brings Jennifer Quinn up to her feet. Grabs her up. Where are we going here? Over towards the ring post. No! Rolls her in underneath the bottom rope. Drags around. Bouncing them titties off the ring apron. Popped up. Samoan drop delivered to Jennifer Quinn there. Quinn now dragged away from the ropes. Down for the pin, hooking the leg is Shulky. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. She-Hulk now stands over Jennifer Quinn. Jennifer Quinn slow to her feet. Grab by the head. Oh, here's that big right hand. Lights out, down for the pin. 1, 2, 3. It was nice knowing you, Jennifer Quinn, but the lights got turned out by She-Hulk there with that big right hand. Quinn got booty for days. She got so much junk in that trunk. There's the hook. There's the pop-up Samoan drop. And here, the moment the lights got turned out. 99 Jennifer Quinn. Look at how she fell. She just dropped like a fucking lead weight. There's the 1, the 2, and the 3. And it was all fucking over there and then. She-Hulk chick victorious in this match as we move right along. We're going to get through, like I said, as many matches as I can. Either the stream's going to drop, my throat is going to drop, or I'm going to pass the fuck out. One of those 3 things is going to happen, and that's how the stream's going to end. Boom, 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 boom. Next matchup, come on. Let's get to the gorilla position and get some motherfuckers out here. Best of. Change this up. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Right, now we go to the Bastage. And he is up against Brettic, a member of the Vermilion Coven, the Necromancer himself. And here we go. While this is on, I'm going to go get myself something to drink. Here we go. Bastage now forearms into the face of Brettic. Brettic now scoops him up. Bastage forcing him off the ropes. Here we go. Bouncing off. Oh no, Brettic catches himself. Scooped up by the Bastage. Sidewalk slam. Bastage now grabs Brettic by the back of the head, bouncing him off the ring mat. Swing and a miss by the Bastage. Forearm into his lower back. Brettic now from behind, inverted DDT. Sorry, excuse me 1 second. This Bastage now gets scooped up. Backdrop suplex. Here we go. Club and blows there by the Bastage. Bastage now grabs Brettic up. Face first into the ring apron he goes. And we've got our first potential troll of the day. Yeah, we speak English here, my friend. Whatever you say. Welcome either way. Nice to see you. Nice. Referee up to a count of 6. Power bomb on the ring apron. Holy shit! God damn, Bastage. Power bombed that motherfucker on the ring apron and swung him round and smashed him off the apron to follow up as the Bastage goes through the air with the elbow drop missing. Into the corner. Face first into the turnbuckle goes Brettic. Knee shot into the midsection and a second shot. Still going on. Brettic now working over. Whoa, what the hell? Bredick now has Bastard against the ropes. Gut punches him. Irish whip across the ring he goes. Bredick with a big boot. Bastard felt that in his face. God, he had to get his leg up high. That's 7 fucking feet tall. Pull back lariat there. The Bastard now. Punch to the midsection there by Bredick. Bredick now comes in. Elbow shot by that Bastard and he takes him down. Bastard now has him up on his shoulders. Hangs him out to dry with a hot shot. Calling for the end as the Bastard brings him up for the right hand there. Misses with the uppercut. Grabs Bredick by the throat and he's looking for the Fargan Icehole Slam. Dragging Bredick away from the ropes now. Is that going to be enough to put the Necromancer out? 1, 2 and only a 2 count. Bastard rubbing that bull dome of his. You need a cloth to shine that up, you motherfucker. I got some turtle wax out the back. We'll get that shining good. Kick to the midsection. Setting him up for the Bastard bomb. Here we go down. Hard crashing into the mat goes Bredick. Bastard now delaying that pin. Hooks the leg. 1, 2 and the shoulder up again. Bastard now bringing Bredick up to his feet one more time. Knee shots into the midsection, working over Bredick, sends him down to the floor. Grabs him by that wrist, dragging him away from the rope, stomping down the midsection. And then, as he sits up, a big boot to the chest again. Bredick now brought up to his feet, but grabs a hold of Bastard's wrist, pull back, shoulder block, takedown. Oh, and there's that bile spat all over the hand of Bredick. Bringing Bastard up. Into the corner we go. Slows himself down, turns the Bastard around. What's he got in store for him here? The running lariat. Scoops him up. Snake eyes, motherfucker. Off the ropes, the big boot to the chest. Off the ropes again, leg drop across the chest. And Bredick now stands over Bastard. Brings him to his feet. Grabs him by the throat. Up into the air and choke slam. 7 feet tall, 315 pounds. Slammed down to that mat by his throat. And the 2 count only. Bredick now grabs Bastard, slaps him across the face a few times. And a third. Taking Bastard off his feet. Brings him up to his feet again. Big gut punch there. Kick to the midsection. DDT. Bredick now sits Bastard up again. Brings him cranking that neck round. Gonna try and rip that head off. Bastard fights his way up. Gut punch. And a rig right hand to the jaw. And he's broken himself free of the Bredick's hold. Scoops him up. Big power slam there by Bastard. Bredick now trying to get to his feet. Running lariat. And a second taking Bredick off his feet. Ducks under. Coming flying lariat taking down Bredick. Bastard now drags him away to the center of the ring. Bredick with the roll up. The 1, the 2, and a 2 count. Bredick looking for the sneaky roll up on Bastard there. Rolls him through into the Hell's Gate. Trying to make him tap. Is Bastard's going to give up? No, Bastard's powering through. The right hand to the body. Breaking that arm free. Scoops him up. They full Nelson into the kick down the spine. Catching him in mid-air there. Grabbed by the throat. The Fargan Icehole Slam connects. Legs hooked. Down for the pin. 1, 2. And again another kick out on 2. Bredick still staying in this match. Bastard holding on. Tosses, what the hell? Bastard's taking that top turnbuckle over. Bredick now trying to get up. Dodges out of the way of that kick. They're running and rolling through. Lariat there taking Bastard off his feet. Stomps down, misses on Bastard. Bastard grabs Bredick, whips him into the corner. Turns him round. What's Bastard got in store for Bredick here? What the fuck? Irish whip. Bastard off the ropes. The pounce, and what a fucking collision. Bredick went flying through the fucking air there and down, dragging him across the ring, rolls him up, hooks the leg, down for the pin. The 1, the 2, and the 3, and the Bastard is victorious. So here we are. No worries. See you later, Bone Dog. Thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. Take it easy. Rest well. And if I'm still on, I'm still on. If I'm not, well, there's always the fucking replay. Take it easy, brother. Bastage now has him by the throat. And look, the fucking Icehole Slam. And your winner of this match is the fucking Icehole himself, the Bastage. Let's carry on some more. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We've got Marzana Rage going up against the Mighty Minerva. Let's go! Mighty Minerva versus Marzana Rage. There's 4 more matches, including this one, which were planned for day 16. We'll see where we go after these 4 matches. I may call it a day. I may come back later, do some more. Who the fuck knows? Here we go. Marzana, Mighty Minerva. 15 minutes on the clock. Gut punch from Minerva. Grab by the head, snap mare takedown. Stiff kick down the spine of Marzana, and Mars is up to her feet. Big knee shot into the midsection. Up we go into the Hurricane Rana, taking her down. Oh, we got a low battery warning. And a big spear. That Mike's getting a low battery. There's the big European uppercut. Marzana with a forearm, gut punch, uppercut again, working over the Mighty Minerva. Yes, he did. Morph. Whoever Morph is, welcome to the show. Nice to see you nice. Much appreciated for coming by. Here, Marzana up on the shoulders. Hurricane Runner takedown. Minerva being worked over. Fireman's carry takedown. You might want to refresh, you're a little bit behind. Drop down by Minerva. Minerva working over Marzana. Drop toe hold there. Marzana takes down Minerva. Grabs her by the back of the head. Grabs her by the wrist. Dragon screw takedown. Ooh, Minerva. Drum monkey excited. Look at that booty. There you go, drum monkey. There's something to drum about. Go beat it like a drum. And there's the back elbow shot by Minerva. With a big spear, cuts Marzana down in 2. Stiff kick to the titties of Marzana. Stomp down on the midsection. Grabs a hold of that wrist and now stomping down on that lower back before rocking the jaw with that boot. Folds that arm around their back. Bending that wrist in an unnatural fucking position before dropping the knees into the lower back. Up we go. Power bomb delivered. Taking down Marzana, now being stomped on by Minerva. The double boots into the chest. Minerva shrugged back there, feeling that lower back look. Stiff kick to the titties of Minerva. Misses with that stomp. Marzana club and blow across that lower back. Spinning back kick sends Minerva into the ropes. Look at her try and chop away the legs, but Minerva coming back at her now. Marzana fights through. Flatliner there, taking down Minerva. And Marzana in the corner there, trying to get this crowd behind her, strutting her stuff. Look, stiff kick to the side of the head of Minerva, grabs her between the thighs, and now raining down the elbow shots. Minerva now having her neck cranked round by Marzana here. Stomping down, throwing her head down on the mat. Forearm across the face and a kick out there by Minerva. Going strong. Here we go. Minerva brought up, shoots the legs, sweeps around. Minerva now has her up, scoops her into a side headlock kick to the midsection. Oh, what do we got here? Up we go into the armbar. And Minerva going to try and pop that puppy out of its joint. Look at that. She's now hammer locked it up, tied it round her legs. Look, she's going to wrench back on that other wrist. Oh, Minerva, here we go. Jackpot. Trying to break the arm of Minerva, Marzana there. Looks to bring her up, and Minerva has her legs swept from underneath her. Marzana now, forearm, no, snap jab by Minerva. Polish hammer, swing and a miss. Strike one. And there's the backpack. Gory bomb down for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. That gory bomb catching Minerva out of nowhere. Stiff kick down the spine, and holy shit, the postman just made me shit my pants. Kick into the midsection there, tossed out of the corner, through the air, that moonsault, taking down Minerva, hooks the leg. 1, 2, and the shoulder up on 2. Minerva still in this. Marzana screaming like a banshee now as Minerva gets up to her feet. Running lariat. And a second running lariat. And a side leg drop kick takes her down. Grabs a hold of the arm, looking for that arm bar. Is Minerva gonna give to an arm bar? Or can she fight her way out? Look at this, Minerva powering through there. Now rolling through, right hands to the face. Taking the arm out. Look, it's definitely done some damage though. Is she going to be able to use that Hippolytus elbow? Or even use the Tartarus rack? There's that tilt-a-whirl head scissor takedown. Marzana now drags Minerva away from the ropes. Hooks the leg down for the pin. 1, 2. And holy shit. Minerva cut down by Marzana Rage. Wow. Not the result I was expecting there. But Minerva gets caught. There's the kick out. Here, that gory bomb catching Minerva out of nowhere. The roll out into the corner. Marzana flying through the air with that moonsault. There's that side leg drop kick. But your winner of this match and picking up the victory in the tournament and carrying 3 points forward, Marzana Rage. But we're going to move on. Oh, it's going to be a battle of the hugs. Those of you that don't know, both of these women coming up next are well known throughout the digital wrestling era for their hugs. That's right. If this woman asks you for a hug, be wary. She goes by the name of Maddie Mad Cow. I just like to call her the bitch. And her opponent is Cougar Knight. So remember, if either of these ladies ever ask you for a hug, be fucking wary. You may not have a fucking rib cage or some lungs or any internal organs left to use. No worries, Drum Monkey. Take it easy, fella. Nice to have you here. Why, you could be. The rest of it will be on replay. Like I said, I might just finish these 4 or 3 matches now and then call it quits for a little while and then go again. Maddie eats a European uppercut, spinning back kick here. Knife edge chop across the titties and Maddie there by Cougar and tossed over the top rope with that backdrop. Jake Bagwell calling Cougar for the win. I'm not surprised. Maddie now grabbed by the back of the head, brought over to the ring apron, made the kiss the apron. Brought up to her feet on the count of 2, whipped into the ring. Cougar wasting no time on the outside, stiff kick down the spine, and stomp again to the booty of Maddie Mad Cow. Out the way, jumping lariat cuts her down to size. Maddie now stomping around the body of Cougar Knight. There's the work in the knee and the ankle and a kick to the titties. And now a stomp across the chest and the face. Maddie now going in, looking to wrench back on the head of Cougar Knight, trying to soften her up. Look. Back elbow shot by Maddie. Knife edge chop across the titties. Scoops her up. Tosses her into the ropes. Vicious throw there by Maddie Mad Cow. Maddie now. Left hand there to the face. Stiff kick down the hamstring. And another stiff kick down the hamstring by Maddie. Dodging out of Cougar's way. Brings her up cross-legged. Suplex there. Maddie down for the pin. Hook in the leg. One and only a 1 count. Back elbow shot by Cougar to Maddie. Grabs through her, holds the wrist, drops her down on her face. Grabs Maddie by the back of the head now. Drags her over towards the ropes. Face first into the top turnbuckle she goes. The crowd counting all the way up to 10 with Cougar Knight. Brandon can't decide between Cougar and Maddie. Well, both have deadly hugs. It's hard to take a pick of a winner here. Obviously, I have to remain impartial. There's the right hands dropping down. Stiff stomp to the midsection. Arm drag takedown there by Cougar. Grabs a hold of the wrist again. Now trying to shake that arm out of its fucking socket. Rolling it round and dragging her down to the mat the hard way. Cougar Knight working her over. Kicks it. What the hell? Oh, what we got out of Cougar Knight here? An elbow drop to the titty of Maddie Mad Cow. A little bit of glam there from Cougar Knight. Stiff kick to the rib, misses. Tilda, well, head scissor takedown. We saw Minerva get ended with that by Mizana Rage. Cougar now trying to get to her feet. Maddie saying, come on, bitch, get up. In the corner, jumping lariat cuts Cougar down. Cougar now with the rake of the eyes though, and Maddie kick to the midsection. Up she goes, dropping her on her neck. And that could be all she wrote. But Cougar not finished there. Maddie slowly getting to her feet. Cougar brings her all the way up. Irish whip into the corner we go. Big European uppercuts working Maddie Mad Cow in the corner here. Bringing her over the Irish whip across the ring we go. And again, another Irish whip and another big European uppercut off the ropes. The drop kick to the titties. And Maddie's down on her back. Cougar now brings her up. Looking for that Cougar's hug. Is Maddie going to break? No, Maddie breaks out of the Cougar's hug. And there's the drop toe hold to drop Cougar on the floor. Sling blade from Maddie. Brings Cougar up to her feet, center of the ring. Locks in the Maddie's hug. Center of the ring. Maddie's got that bear hug. Locked in, but Cougar not giving up either. And there's the elbow shots to the trapezius. And the bell clap to finish the breakout. Kick to the midsection. Maddie scooped up. Patella brain buster. Leg hook down for the pin. 1, 2, and the shoulder up by Maddie. Maddie now has her arm folded up behind her. Cougar manipulating the other one, falling it down to the floor. And now we're going to get a stomp on the wrist. Elbow shot to the midsection by Maddie. The booty to the face of Cougar. Maddie now laying in wait as Cougar slowly gets up to her feet. And Maddie's going to look for that bear hug, locked in, center of the ring. Tiny Tim checking, but no, Cougar not giving up. That's 2 bear hugs now that Cougar's escaped. Cougar comes in. Lufez pressed, raining down the right hands to the head. I'm going to do the next 2 matches and then I'm going to call it for a bit. And then I'll come back and do some more. We're not going to go straight through. So we got Tatchin versus Fred Starr and Jake Bagwell versus Mordred Nightwalker still to come. As this match continues here as we head towards 9 minutes remaining. Cougar now drops the double knees into the small of the back of Maddie Madcow. You can see that's affecting her. Cougar could look for that hug, folding her up. Stomp down on the midsection. No, Cougar just going back to work on that midsection of Maddie Madcow. The boot across the face. That hammer locking her up. Double knees into the small of the back. Wrenching her up. Looking to make Maddie tap, and Maddie with a knee shots to the back of the head. Looking for another bear hug, but Cougar breaks out before he even gets started. The springboard into the stunner. The springboard into the stunner catches Maddie there. And now she drags her out. Stomp down into the midsection. She's still going on to work on that midsection. A kick to the jaw. Now manipulating that wrist. Trying to break her up. Double knees into the small of the back. Cougar now grabs a hold. No, boot to the side of the face. And Maddie, instead of going to finish things off here, taunts to the crowd. Cougar now brought up to her feet. Flying forearm. A second flying forearm. Ducks under. Pele kick takes down Cougar Knight. Cougar now brought to her feet yet again. Scooped up into another bear hug. Another bear hug center of the ring. Third time the charm, surely. Maddie squeezing her life out of Cougar Knight. Tiny Tim checking close. But Cougar went limp and Maddie decided to drop her. No, surely she's not just dropped her to pick her straight back up. No, Cougar counters. Rolls her through with her hips there. Cougar now has Maddie up. Brings her over towards the ropes. Tosses her to the outside and Maddie falls to the floor the hard way. Cougar perched up high. Maddie in trouble as Cougar double axe handle to the top of their head. Brings Maddie up to her feet. Irish whip into the ring goes Maddie. Cougar rolls her out. Stomps them titties down on the ring apron. Cougar brings Maddie to her feet once again. Looking for that Cougar's hug. Maddie locked in. This could be Maddie in trouble because we saw Cougar go to work on that lower back earlier on. Maddie's locked. There we go, what the hell. Here we go, kick to the midsection. Maddie now eats a punch to the midsection. Cougar breaking free, kick to the midsection again. Up we go, into the armbar now. Cougar locks in the armbar, but Maddie rolls straight through. No, Cougar not finished there. Looking to hammerlock that puppy up, and she's going to now look to roll a jackpot here. Maddie's arm. Oh, that's nasty. Cougar now drags Maddie towards the ropes. Down for the pin. Legs up on that middle rope. Tiny Tim hasn't seen it. There's the 2 count. Only a 2 count. Maddie with a forearm. No, arm gets caught. Whipped into the rope she goes. Rakes the eyes of Cougar Knight. Comes in, grabs the wrist, she rolls through. Comes running in, drop toe hold by Cougar. Back and forth now between these two ladies. Cougar setting Maddie up though. Up on the shoulders. That was the shoulder breaker by Cougar Knight. And now she stalks Maddie as she looks to get up to her feet. Kick to the midsection. Sets her up for another patella brainbuster. A leg hook down for the pin. 1, 2... and 3, and Cougar Knight with the victory. Congratulations, Cougar Knight, with the victory there. Drop toe hold there by Maddie as she broke out of the Cougar's hug. There was the second hug breakout. Another hug by Maddie. Not enough. Cougar went limp, but she hadn't tapped out and wasn't knocked out. There's Cougar looking for a Cougar's hug. Look at that booty there. Wow. There we have it. Cougar Knight pointing at them titties saying, I'm number one. I'm number one. Cougar Knight with the victory here. And picking up the 3 points in the tournament. So we got just 2 matches left, and then we're going to call it an interval. Tatchin versus the angry asshole Fred Star. So take your pick here between these two. Who you got for the victory here? Tatchin signed with us on our Japan tour. Been brought over and integrated in to the roster. Fred Star, the current UKWF light heavyweight champion, defended his title last week successfully against Brandon Ace. But now can he pick up the win in this tournament and move forward with another 3 points against his name? Or is Tatchin going to make a name for himself here by taking out the champ? Take your pick here between these two men. We're going to see where this falls. Referee rings the bell. Fred looking relaxed in the corner. Collar and elbow up. No, straight in from behind. Tiger suplex. Club and blow across the back. Tatchin brought to his feet. Brought over towards the ropes and slingshotted into the ring by Fred Star. Fred now stiff kick down the spine. Grabs around the arm. Drops them hip over the arm there, looking to break it. Brings Tatchin to his feet again. And over he goes. Northern Light suplex. Kick to the midsection. Tatchin now, what's he doing here? Stretching out Fred Star. Lifting him into the air, now dropping him down and now locking him up. But Fred not giving up that easy, reaches back to find where his head is. Big right hand to the jaw. Tatchin though gets a hold of Fred Star, whips him into the ropes quickly, jumps over the top, ducks underneath. Fred Star off the ropes again, misses with that knee shot, but doesn't miss with that right hand. Grabs a hold of the wrist, kick to the midsection, pump handle. Over we go, into the face buster. Face first into the mat he goes. Club and blow across the back. Tatchin now looks to bring him up. Hammer locks that arm up. Now wrenching back on the neck. Trying to make Fred tap out. Snapmare takeover. Stiff kick down the spine. Fred eats a boot to the top of the head. Jumping lariat. No, taken down there. Fred now rolled through. Drop toe hold by Tatchin, countering Fred Star as he came running in there. Grabs a hold of the wrist, hammer locks him up. Leg sweep into the DDT. Stomping down on the midsection. Tatchin now side headlock on Fred Star. Into the headstand, putting the extra pressure through the carotid artery there. Down for the pin now, hooking the leg. Tiny Tim down for the pin. What? No, not even a 1 count, and Fred Star kicking out. Fred pops straight up to his feet, gets caught by Tatchin and whipped into the corner. Knee shot misses. Fred getting out of the way, but the drop kick doesn't. Pull back, shoulder block, takedown, cuts down Tatchin. Tatchin now trying to pull himself up on the ropes there. Scooped up. In low. Oh, decapitator using that bottom rope there. Looking to go for a slingshot, but instead trapping their head underneath the bottom rope, trying to cut it clean off the neck. There's the fist drop, the stomp across the head, and there's just one more match before we go for a little interval. There's the running Insaguri taking down Tatchin. Fred Star post up on that top turnbuckle. Waiting for Tatchin to get to his feet. Diving crossbody connects. Fred Star is cooking now. Stomp down on the midsection. Looking to stretch him out. The surfboard stretch over the knees. Rolls him over. Pops him off. Tajin now walks straight back towards Fred Starr, not backing off from the champ. The Irish whip into the corner here. Knife edge chop across the chest, rolls him out. The drop kick to the side of the head. Tajin now trying to get this crowd fired up behind him. Brings Fred Starr up to his feet. Grabs a hold of the wrist, whips him into the ropes. Hip toss, rolls through the cartwheel there. Knee shot to the face of Fred Starr. To Fred Starr again. Look at that, you can see he was feeling his chest there, trying to catch his breath. Spinning back kick, no. Leg caught, kick underneath the hamstring, no. Leg caught again. Returns fire with a kick underneath the hamstring. The hammerlock, leg sweep, DDT, plants Fred Starr into the mat. Tajin looking a little bit gassed though, got to work on a bit of his conditioning here. From the middle rope, shooting star press, catches the knees. Fred now grabs a hold of Tajin, grabs him by the back of the head. Brings him over towards the ropes, sets him up against the home ropes, gut punches him, and again with a gut punch. Irish whip across the ring he goes, running lariat, runs right through, trying to cut his head off. Hooks the leg for the pin, 1, 2, and the kick out on 2. Fred Starr was sure he was going to hear a 3 count then. Fred now, where's he going? Going all the way up top. Shooting star press, eats the knees from the top to the knees of Tajin. Kick to the midsection, no, caught. Northern Lights suplex. Fred now with a stomp down on the midsection. Brings Tajin up. Gut wrenches him. Sit down power bomb. And Fred Starr going up top again. Looking for another shooting star. No, gets caught with a code breaker. And Fred Starr's been busted open. Leg hook down for the pin. 1, 2, and the kick out on 2. The crowd shouting, this is awesome. As Tajin now goes all the way up top. Elbow drop misses. Fred Starr smug there. But Tajin comes in. Flow over into the DDT there. And Fred now rolling to the outside. Pulling himself up on the apron where he thinks he's safe. Tajin now, big right hand drops Fred to the floor, going all the way up top. What's Tajin got in mind here for Fred Starr? The referee starts his count. Fred slowly getting to his feet. Through the air. What the hell? Look, what the fuck was he looking for there? Whatever it was, he fucking missed and hit the floor. Knife edge chop across the chest. Kick to the midsection. No, leg caught. Elbow shot to the top of the knees. Holy shit. That looked like Tajin was on fucking fast forward then with those combination strikes. Brought up to his feet. Spinning roundhouse there. Rocking the jaw of Fred Starr. And Tajin now trying to get this crowd behind him. Kick to the knees. Super kick to the jaw. And Fred's already busted open. But Tajin determined to make him bleed some more, it seems. Grabs a hold of the leg, rolls him over, goes into the ankle lock, trying to make Tajin tap out. We're up to a count of 9. We've got up to a count of 20 on the outside here. High kick, no, leg caught. Cuts him down with a lariat there. We're up to a count of 11 now as Fred Starr grabs Tajin by the back of the head. Brings him over towards the apron, rolls him through. Grabs him by the head, rolls him over. Fred Starr now bouncing the chest off the apron before delivering the knee shot to the temple. Fred now into the ring. Brings Tajin up to his feet. No, Tajin, no. Looks to shrug him off. Forces Fred Starr away. The pop over into the DDT there. Rolls Fred Starr over. The crimson mask flowing. The 1, the 2, and the 2 count. Fred now set up. Tajin with a stiff kick down his spine. Brings Fred up to his feet again. The code breaker. The code breaker. The move that busted Fred Starr open as he jumped down from the top rope. In comes Tajin. Dropping him down now. Looking for the crossface. The crossface, but he gets that rope break. Fred Starr managing to crawl to the ropes. But Tajin thinks that the damage is done. He hooks the leg now. The 1, the 2, and the 3. And the champ gets pinned here by our newest signer, signee, other than whatever the board's trying to force on me. There's the lariat, almost took Tatchin's head off. The shooting star press, that's a double R on that star, motherfucker, don't you forget it. Here, the moment that Fred got busted open with a code breaker as he jumped through the air. Tatchin catching him unaware. There he is being planted face first into the mat. Here's Tatchin again with another code breaker as Fred falls to the floor all limp. But your winner of this match and picking up another 3 points is Tatchin. Making a name for himself here in the UK. Can he keep that momentum going? And we're going to move on to the final match of this part on day 16. So we're going to go into the last match, which is going to be Jake Bagwell versus his tag team partner. So Boots and Blood go to war. Take your pick. Let's go. As we just approach the 2-hour mark. The last match of this part. What we doing? Come on guys, get the fuck down to the ring. The main event of part 1, Boots and Blood go to war for the tournament to be crowned who's the best. And there's a flatliner straight out the gate by Mordrin before he delivers a stiff kick to the ribs. Brought up to his feet now. Jake Bagwell backs away from Mordrin. What the fuck? Grabs the leg, elbow shot to the top of the knee. Drop kick to the knee, but Mordrin goes, I know that was coming. These two men know each other well, have wrestled with each other all around the world for many, many federations out there. Spun around though. Jake Bagwell now whipped into the ropes he goes. Ducks under by Mordrin Nightwalker. Collision in the ring there. Dragon screw, no. Pushes Mordrin down, drops the hips across the knee joint, trying to bust that ACL. You can't want to damage your tag team partner that much to roll a neck breaker. You never know when you might get a tag team opportunity, and you don't want your tag team partner at half pace here. But Jake Bagwell going straight back after that knee of Mordrin Nightwalker, wrenching that leg back, look. But Mordrin manages to roll Jake through now. Both men up to their feet. Pop up, fastball punch. I spoke too soon because Jake's on his back. Jake now brought up. No, Mordrin now's on his back. Well, Mordrin on his back might be a natural position. Bagwell now up on that top turnbuckle, calling for Mordrin to get to his feet. Bagwell through the air. Elbow shot to the top of the head. No, misses, but a boot to the head of Bagwell's head doesn't. Mordrin now backs up, grabs hold of Jake, hard Irish whip into the corner, bounces out, and there's a knee to the face of Jake Bagwell as he bounced out the corner, the headbutt, the kick to the midsection. Mordrin now hangs him out on that top turnbuckle. Hangman DDT out the corner, planting Jake Bagwell down on his head, and now wrenching back with a dragon sleeper. Elbow knee shots to the head of Mordrin Nightwalker. Bagwell up to his feet, running lariat cuts Mordrin down to size. Stomped down on the midsection. Face first into the mat he goes. Jake Bagwell now grabs a hold of Mordrin, drags him away towards the centre of the ring. Grabs a hold of the wrist, kicks to the midsection. Now the forearm into the side of the head. Jake now hooks the leg for the pin, one and only at 1 count. He surely would have known his partner needs more than that to get out. Swing and a miss there by Jake, but Jake slips out the back door, kick to the calf. Or was it that fucking knee again? Jake really going after the right knee of Mordrin Nightwalker. Electric chair, face buster, delivered to Mordrin. Jake now going after the left knee of Mordrin, dropping those elbows, trying to take away the legs of Mordrin Nightwalker. Is he hoping that taking away the legs will stop him from using the night walk? There's the 1 count again by Jake on Mordrin. Mordrin now being elevated up. Elevated inverted DDT there. Jake now wrenching that neck of Mordrin Nightwalker, trying to soften him up here. Snap down onto the mat again, stomp into the midsection. Jake now bouncing Mordrin's head off the ring apron yet again, stomp down on the back, misses. Jake gets caught, Mordrin ducks underneath, backdrop suplex. Holding on, still lowers Mordrin with a German suplex. Still holding on, grabs a hold of the wrist, spins him round, and then brings him up into another suplex, dropping Drake down with a trifecta there. And Mordrin's fired up by that. Forearm across the back, Jake brought up to his feet, running lariat takes him down, and a second as Jake pops up, another side leg drop kick. Jake now rolls to the floor on the outside, smart move. Can't be pinned or submitted outside the ring, but you can be counted out. Brawl over to the barrier. Big European uppercut by what the fuck's he looking for here? Jake being swung into that steel barrier there. No padding at all on these barriers, just a thin layer of cloth. Tossed into the ring goes Mordrin now. Jake Bagwell quick to follow. Mordrin getting up to his feet, eats a snap jab, a club and blow across the back, and the Tora Texas delivered by Jake Bagwell. Jake can't make up his mind what he wants to do now. He's going for the pin though. The one. Only a 1 count again. Jake, you delayed it too much. Club and blow across the back, misses. Mordrin now grabs a hold of Jake, whips him into the ropes. Fireman's carry takedown though by Jake has Mordrin scouted. Both these men, like I said, know each other well. Brought over towards the ropes. Jake now sets Mordrin up. Kick to the no, leg caught, elbow shot to the top of the knee. Look for that kick to the midsection, but Jake caught the leg. Dragon screw takedown after the shin breaker. Delivered to that left leg now. Knife edge chop, no, blocked by Mordrin. Kick to the midsection. Sets him up for a night walk. Rolls through into the pin, but too close to the ropes. The referee called the rope break there. Jake saved by the ring position and maybe alone, but now Mordrin clubbing the face with those forearms there. Pull back, shoulder block, takedown, stomping down on the midsection. Jake now kick again to the midsection and Mordrin Nightwalk up forearm across the jaw. Stomping down on the chest. Mordrin now brought up to his feet. No, breaking free. Gut punch there by Mordrin Nightwalker. Kick to the midsection. DDT. Basement DDT. Busts open Jake in the center of the ring. Mordrin now. Knee drop. Oh, right into the Gingang Ghoulies. And a second. Wrenching back on the head, there's a knee shots to the top of the dome. Jake Bagwell now gets up to his feet, scoops Mordrin up, 69 stretch, get a face full of the baggy Bagwells, and Mordrin no, straight out, boots to the face, breaking free of the hold. Jake now gets caught, Mordrin flatlines him. Mordrin's fired up. Where the fuck? Mordrin, no, mate, you're too old, don't do it. Yeah, artificial help will pop out. Through the ropes, body splash, oh! And that was like a belly splash in the fucking pool. But it was just a hard fucking canvas you hit. Their leg swept there by Jake Bagwell working over Mordrin. And Jake's all fired up, looking he's gonna finish this here. Jake drags Mordrin away from the ropes, hooks the leg for the pin, the referee down for the count, the 1, the 2, and the kick out on 2. Jake now stiff kick down the spine of Mordrin, gets him fired up it seems. Oh, that roundhouse kick, and that's it. 99 Jake. 1, 2, and 3. Mordrin catching that roundhouse kick out of nowhere, taking down Jake Bagwell. But I'd have to say match of the day so far would be Neon Leon versus Caleb James. There you see the elbow drops working over the knees. Here's that Tora Texas, not enough. The kick to the midsection. It was a nice day to go for a night walk, but too close to the damn ropes. The 69 stretch failing there for Jake. Mordred knowing how to escape. Jake got himself all fired up, but when it come to it, all it was a roundhouse to the head, and he had to say good night. But as for saying good night, for anyone that stopped by, for those two people I see in the chat, apparently not speaking though, lurking there in the shadows. I charge $3.99 for the fapping off to my voice. I hope you've got deep pockets because you've been there a while. But there's Mordred Nightwalker celebrating his victory, but this is Ulmarwolf saying stay safe, be good, and if you can't be good, at least be good at being bad. And watch out, because I'm sure day 16 isn't over yet. We'll be back later. Toodaloo, motherfucker!